How's it going, folks? So the band Kilmara is back with a new single, the second single of their upcoming album. The name of this song is Chances. I'm really looking forward to this here. Their previous single, Journey to the Sun, I believe it was called, was awesome. I loved it. And I think their new album, I could be wrong now. I should have looked to be sure. I think it's January 31st. Yeah, I mean, it's around that time, if not that specific day. But I'm looking forward to that. But anywho, we have a new single here. It has a lot to live up to after Journey to the Sun, as far as I'm concerned. So let's check it out and see what they're bringing, if they're keeping the ball rolling here. Rangers, go.
The killer glance you give when passing by, breaking every part of me. The more I struggle, the deeper the aching, dying to hold you tight. I can hear the voices calling out your name. Don't try to fight it. I know it's got to happen 'cause you're feeling the same. Don't try to fight it. I promise I will give you all my love in exchange. Chances keep coming back to show every day how to spark this affection. With the flames of passion ignited, no force will ever divide us. I can hear the voices calling out your name. Don't try to fight it. I know it's got to happen 'cause you're feeling the same. Don't try to fight it. I promise I will give you all my love in exchange. All of my life in your hands. Hearts that can conquer the storm will always believe their love will survive. A love that conquers the storms for sure perseveres, forever survives. Chances come once in a lifetime. I can hear the voices calling me, calling out your name. Don't try to fight it. I know it's got to happen 'cause you're feeling the same. Don't try to fight it. I promise I will give you all glance you gave when passing by.
Oh man, they did not disappoint. They did not disappoint. What a sound. What a killer sound. And it's so funny because when it first started out, I was like, okay, because it kind of started off soft somewhat, and I was thinking, oh, we're gonna get sort of kind of a melodic rock ballad slash anthem kind of thing going, and it kind of had that vibe in a sense, but what really took me with this song that I personally felt was genius that they did is that this song had a very kind of melodic rock sound to it, and structure and everything and vibe. But what really set it apart, and that's why I just say it's genius, is because when that chorus kicks in, that's when kind of some of the power metal kind of shines through. Like the tempo really picks up, the guitars are going, the drums are really kicking, and it really injects some power into the song. So it's like overarching, like on the surface level, this is a very kind of melodic rock song, but they really set it apart by adding in a little bit of that power metal flavor, but without going like too far. Like this isn't like a song where I would say it's kind of like a modern sort of power metal style that has an essence of melodic rock, and structure and stuff. There's a lot of that. It much more. It was, like I said, melodic rock at its core, but infused with a little bit of power metal flair. And it just really added to the energy and the engagement to the song. Because when that first chorus kicked in, I was like listening, whatever. And then when that first chorus kicked in, it's like the band reached out of the screen. It took me by the collar. It just pulled me in because I was all in. I mean, that truly is how it felt. Like I was like, oh man, this is cool. And then I just was pulled in and just having a blast. So that was so cool. So predominantly in the chorus there, what they did was awesome. And then the whole solo section, like the bridge and all that stuff, again, had that power metal flair with, again, like the solos and just the vibe. It was kind of beyond that melodic rock. Again, it just was infused with a little bit of power metal, and it just made the song pop. It really is so well crafted, the way that they did that. It really makes the song stand out, and it sounds fresh. And because I was like, okay, when the song started, I had an expectation in my mind that, okay, we're gonna get just kind of a more melodic rock sound here with a familiar chorus and kind of go through the melodic rock beats, done well, but neither here nor there. But those little injections of power metal and just the songwriting, the way that they really took it to the next level, was just very impressive. And I personally say a stroke of genius. So yeah, I really like this song. I like the guitar work a lot all the way through. There's some nice riffs, the nice rhythms. Again, especially when things kind of kick off. And the whole solo section was inspired. That whole like bridge, the way everything, it just, the solo and stuff just sounded so good, especially with the tempo going, and I mean, just killer solo work here. And I just love the guitars in this song. And the drums too, they sounded nice and kind of punchy. They had a nice impact, but not, overtaking the sound of the song. But there was a really nice oomph there, and I like a lot of the fills and all that good stuff. And the vocals, I really like this guy's voice. He really has that that energy, that killer delivery, again, to just kind of make the vocals and the lyrics and everything impactful. And, he's got that softer side, but then, in the chorus, he really kind of lets go a bit. And speaking of the chorus, I love that melody. It's so just kind of catchy and it just, I was just all in. I really, really enjoyed it. And every time it hit, it was like, oh yeah, here we go with the music and the melody. It just works so well. It was just awesome. But yeah, vocally, so good. And again, in those softer moments, and then he does a couple little things that's deeper and just, yeah, his delivery. I just really like his voice and his approach. And so everything just worked really well. I like the verses. That chorus was just incredible. And then everything in between, I just thoroughly enjoyed. I think I had a smile on my face for most of this song, especially once that first chorus kicked in. I was like, oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, this is what I'm talking about. And especially once the bridge started with the solos and going back into the chorus, or that softer moment where the music kind of dies down a bit and it all just goes again, like just, wow, really cool. I just had a lot of fun with this here. I'm super excited for this album. I mean, they're 2 for 2 as far as I'm concerned. Like, this song is a little bit different from Journey to the Sun, but also just the quality, though, is up there, and it's just killer. I just thoroughly enjoyed it. So really, really neat. Can't wait for the album. Let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What'd you think of this song here? How's it stack up for you compared to the previous single? Are you super excited for the new album? Yeah, fun. I'm almost out of breath just from my excitement level. So I just had such a good time with this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Ranger out.